Okay, it's Saturday morning. We're here October 22nd here at Lake Louisville Ecological Learning Area. We were here last week and we decided to come back again this week. Tied on some more of these chartreuse and white clouser minnows. Seemed to be the thing that was working for us, and before we ended up losing all our clousers and we switched over to a near deer. Right now the action's kind of slow right now. Haven't seen anybody really hooking up, but bottom line, this seems to be the spot when it comes to fishing for some of these white bass and crappie, as well as some hybrids. So hopefully the action will pick up here shortly. It's kind of chilly this morning, about 47 degrees. So it looks like fall is here. Wish us luck. Last week we were over here by the tail race where they were discharging the water. This time we're going to walk a little bit down river. This one trail, look for a couple of these bends in the river where there's some deeper pockets, and we'll see what happens there. Wish us luck. Okay, we're coming up on the first bend where there's a little pocket, and this is where they stock it with trout, where we've seen them catch them before here. So looks like some folks are already fishing it. Maybe they got some bites. Let's play it by ear. And here's the next bend. This section has some shallow spots, and then it'll have some pockets here or there. But bottom line, once you get past this island, because it'll split off, there's one deal of water here. On the other side of that island-like thing, there's another deal. And back over there, where that little sandbar is, just past that is another pool or deeper area. Not sure how deep it is, maybe 6-7 feet deep. It may have changed since we last were here. That tends to be another place where the trout will hang out. So later on, when they do start stocking, that's a good place to start looking. The view of the river where we're describing how it would split out into two deals of water. There's one there, and there's one there, and there's that little island in the middle. And right back here is where that pocket will begin. Be fairly shallow here, right around that area here, and then it'll be a little bit deeper, and then back over here is where it'll drop into a little pocket, and sometimes you'll get them hanging out there. Okay, we're swinging this clouser, and we're able to get one on the line here. Put up a nice bite, and we're using a sinking tip this time, and hopefully we can get them out of the brush here. All right. Okay, hit a clouser, chartreuse and white clouser. There's an undercut bank here, we suspect, and it looks like we got ourselves a bass this morning to start out today's fun. Right there. Let's see if I can bring it up here. Okay. All right. Little bass on a clouser minnow. Cool beans. Nope, it's a fish. All right. In that undercut bank. Excellent. Thought we were hooked up on a branch or something, but he's putting a good fight. A little guy. Thought he was much bigger than that. Holy cow. Oh well, he counts. Number 2. Okay, to give you an idea of what we're doing today, we're using this 6-weight switch rod with the sinking tip, and we're pretty much just doing a roll cast, kind of angling downriver, and then we're letting the line and the fly head and just kind of bump along the bottom here, and then as it hits, we're just kind of moving back and forth and doing a twitch movement, and we're getting hits. We've gotten several hits, but we still have barbless hooks from the Lower Mountain Fork red zone, so we've lost several of them, and a couple of them look like some carp maybe that look pretty good. We're using that tandem rig near deer and gold rib hair's-ear nymph setup, and hopefully we can get another bite here shortly and get it on film. Shoot. All right, we got this guy. Nice size one. All right, cool beans. Went for the Clouser minnow. Swiped at it, and luckily we were able to get him before he got away on us. Cool beans. Not sure if you can see very well, but there's a bunch of carp or buffalo right over here in front of us. Just under the water. Hopefully we can polarize this later when we edit it, and maybe you might see some of these guys. Pretty good sized ones. All right, we're playing around with these little guys again here at the tail race.
Alrighty, overall we had a great time out there again, and ended up catching a few, losing a few, but still had a great time. Next time we'll catch all there, and good luck and good fishing.